Alright. Okay, let me get Valhalla going. Oh shit, I don't have that in. Okay, so Jacob, I was always taught to have your mouth closed. Like, if you just close your mouth the entire time, you should be good. I mean, some people do goggles, but I have heard that if you, it's like, I think it's either you, like, freeze your onion or, like, you microwave it or something. Because I know that the reason you cry is because it has those enzymes that the act of cutting them, like, literally releases them into the air. Um, I was playing Destiny. I don't know if anybody plays Destiny, but what's your surefire word, Jacob? Oh my god! Oh my god, dude! That was right from the. Oh, that was from the gut, bro. Yeah, so I've heard people either like freeze them, but my thing is like that seems like it would make cutting them really hard. Interesting. Glass of water, that's fucking it? I'll be honest, Jacob, that makes me feel stupid. That makes me feel like I'm dumb. uh, come on. Yo, cable management. I really need to figure out my cable management. Honestly, it really fucks me over in times like this. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, that makes a lot. That makes a lot more sense because that was gonna be my question. So I was like, is there some biology something going on that makes them want to go to the water? Ah. Jacob, I'm gonna turn that down. Holy shit, was that kind of loud for you guys? Or is it just my headphones? How's the, like, how's my voice compared to this? Oh, you know what? I see what's going on. Gonna end that. There we go. There we go. That should be, I think that should be better. That's really crazy though that it's specifically that. I wouldn't have expected that. You're so smart, Jacob. Okay. Pause. Everybody refill their drinks. Ampar, are you? Oh yeah, you have a rum and coke. Okay, give me a second. One 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 second. Everybody, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. No, not yet. Are you okay? Yeah, that's gonna happen, sweets. I'm sorry. Well, you could exit out of it and then update the stuff. You could turn off the phone. Transfer. You have like what you store in Okay, alright, okay. Celeste got her mom's phone. So Celeste's mom like gave her her old phone because she was like, "This is how I can help you." And so what's going on is that Celeste's phone has all this storage that she can't really use very well anymore because she films all the stuff on it, right? Like she films all her TikToks, and then she doesn't have any storage on it because it saves all of it to the thing. So now what we're doing is she's going to use her mom's old phone to record them and then send it to her. It's a whole thing. But so what she's trying to do, she's trying to move her old phone, like transfer all the information and stuff over to the new one, but the new one needs like 7 updates probably. It's just taking a while. Also, everybody cheers. There. Oop. Also, Amparo. Amparo and all my friends. Hold on. Go follow V. I know you don't watch that much Twitch and stuff, but go follow V. You know them by their dead name, but they were Corey's... I mean, not Corey. Fuck. They were Benji's roommate. Go follow them. We want to support them. I think any followers would be great. Okay, so here's my thing. I have an Amazon account. I don't think it's a Prime account. Okay, then I can't do that. I don't think. I don't think I can. Let's see. Let's see if this QR code does anything and I can... let's see. Activate Prime Gaming. Is it gonna... Oh, no. Hold on. So I'm seeing if I can get all this loot stuff. Oh, I don't have Prime. But I know that I pay for Prime Video. The Siege of Paris. They go by V now, not their dead name. But cool, thank you for following them. I can't get the loot because I don't have Prime Gaming, but fucking whatever, bro. Whatever. So, I do want to put it out there that today I wanted to talk about anime, but I wanted to get a feel of the anime you guys have watched because you guys are the ones that are really in my chat. Because I was going to talk about Jujutsu Kaisen, but I have a feeling you guys haven't watched it. So I'd like to get a feel for what you guys have watched. Also, I've been trying to... If Corey is still there, ask him how he got this fucking thing, because I'm getting upset. I got you. Um... Amparo, you're so cute. Okay, so all the wealth is done. We just have one mystery, and I'm assuming it's this boy right here. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's see. Oh, but you know what? I really want to get these. Okay, we're gonna fast travel here. What the fuck was I just saying? Oh yeah. Have you guys watched anime? Do you have any animes that you did watch? I know that Corey was, had seen some of Seven Deadly Sins. I haven't seen the new one. I haven't seen the new fucking season. But I really want to. I'm just gonna list a bunch of the ones that I've... Naruto, okay, One Piece, Assassination. Okay. Yu-Gi-Oh, bro? I watched Yu-Gi-Oh when I was in 2nd grade. I had all of the fucking shits. Like, me and my sister had a collection of probably 1,000 cards each. And do you know what my fucking parents did? They sold them. For like $10 at the fucking garage sale we had one time. And I have never felt more fucking, like, disappointed in my life. Okay, so I'm gonna start Naruto because I feel like everybody talks about it. I just know that it's really sexist, and so I'm not excited about it, but I am going to. I've heard that Assassination Classroom is really cool. I only ever watched, like, my cousins were more into Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, Pokemon, but I get what you're saying. I'm gonna give you a couple ones that I think you should watch. Of course you do, Jacob, because you're an OG. And by that, I mean original gangster. Oh my gosh. I have to figure out how to do this. Okay. Come here, horsey. All the controls are different. What, dude? I'm gonna turn that off, sorry. My sister, but this is why it was annoying, because my sister would do this thing where she would change the rules of how Yu-Gi-Oh! Was played so that she'd always win. And that was annoying. Because I just wanted to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I thought the dragons and the cards were cool, and I was like, Yugi is dope. Yugi, like, anyway, I was pissed. But my sister was the one who collected Pokemon. And she played all the Pokemons. I did not play the Pokemons. I wish I did, though. Do you recommend Assassination Classroom? Because I've heard that it's pretty good, and I have, like, considered it a couple different times. The music got creepy there, right? It wasn't just me. Okay, cool. I will say, Jacob, you need to watch Jujutsu Kaisen, and it's on HBO, Amparo's HBO. I still watch HBO with Amparo's account. But you need to watch it. It's so good, and it's very philosophical. It has a bunch of different fucking, it has a bunch of different philosophies in it, and I was gonna go over it and talk about why I like it so much because of that. Basically, you and I had talked about this, kind of, but there's an absurdist, like, right off the bat. Like, you're like, oh, yeah, okay, so they're an absurdist. And there's, like, other random stuff. Where you're like, okay, yeah, so this person's absurdist, not just a nihilist. Like, some of the time they're nihilists, and you're like, okay. Do you think I can make it down by just... Oh! Okay. I thought I was gonna die. I'm sorry. Oh, I remember this. You have to stack rocks. Also, there's, I'll give you a little, it's not a spoiler, it's just like an understatement, kind of. One of the guys, so the whole thing with Jujutsu Kaisen is they all have this idea of, like, cursed energy and cursed techniques, which basically is, like, they have these abilities and they have this energy. It's almost like the Force, so Amparo may actually like it. But it's like the Force, and then what you can do is, like, you can manipulate that Force a certain way.
Go on. Try it yourself. Eivor. Come. Stand here and look out over the fjords. Hold my hand. There you go.
I've never been so high.
Your father brought me here long ago, when we were just 19 winters. To get...
Oh my gosh, Death Note is so dope, dude. I love Death Note. I haven't finished, like, the last, like, I think it's, like, 20 episodes? I haven't finished those. But I will say that Death Note is fucking rad, and I love it. I absolutely love Death Note. And it's mainly because, you're right, it literally deals with moral concepts that most people don't think about. Can I collect that, bro? Because I need reindeer... No, never mind. Because, I mean, one, Death Note deals with morality in a way that's, like, very interesting, but also it deals with, like... What? Interesting, okay. It's also just, like, you know, it's a mindfuckery. It's a mindfuckery, Death Note. I didn't get to finish it, but you should keep watching it because it does get crazy. Like, I know that there's a lot of it, and I even haven't finished it. But it deals with moral shit like, you know, for example, like, is he really killing them? Like, is he really killing them because they're dying of something else? I mean, he is the direct cause, but then it's like, you know, you have to ask about, like, causation versus, you know, the difference between causation and correlation, and then also, like, responsibility and duty, like... Spirit Journey, guys! Mushroom Spirit Journey, let's go! Oh, shit! Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Okay, so don't do that one, because you are not at the level. Don't do that one, because you're not at that level. Holy fuck. I was one hit dead with that. I didn't even do anything to him. I didn't do it to him. I think I end up later. I'm assuming that later in the game you end up coming back here. Okay, so we're gonna stay far away from that. Let's go get this, though. And then we'll get that. And then we'll go there. And then we'll go to the actual, like, thing. What mystery am I not... haven't I not gotten in... Oh. This fucker. I don't want to do that. Fuck. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Fuck. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh, I think this is a reindeer. Oh my gosh, if this is a reindeer and I get his fucking... Yes, bro. Oh my god, dude. Yes. Oh my god, dude. Nice. Guys, there's this, like, this quest where you have to get, like, 3 reindeer antlers, and I've been trying for, like, since the beginning of the game to do it, because I was like, I just want to get this over with and do it. And I could not figure it out. Anyway, with Death Note, what's interesting is, you know, you're dealing with is he really killing him and stuff, but also it's like, what is the duty of L? Because he's deciding to, like, kill, like, really bad homies, right? Like, he's like, I'm gonna only kill bad people. And you're like, yeah, okay, like, that sounds good. I totally get that. But then there's this, like, moral issue of, like, okay, well, now you're just developing a god complex. Like, that's really not good, my guy. What? Oh, I can't defeat these guys. Okay, fellas, so... Stay away from that. Yeah, I think it's really interesting. I wish I knew more about, like, Shikigami in general. Like, I feel like there's probably something in lore that I'm not fully getting all the way, and I think it'd be really, really cool to, like, know that better. Like, I feel like, you know, but dude, you need to, I'm telling you right now, if you watch Jujutsu Kaisen, you'll be like, oh, I see all the philosophy. Because the other part of it is, like, you're dealing with absurdism and stuff, but then there's this guy whose power is called infinity, and I'm forgetting the philosopher. Let me look. It was a Greek philosopher, so you would know him too. I remember thinking he was absolutely... Anaximander, yeah. Okay. So this is why it's interesting. Do I think everyone has a name to write? I think that's an interesting question in that it behooves you to, like, because the second question has to be, would you write it? I think everyone probably has a name to write. Whether they write it is a completely different question, and also, like a very specific way to think about it. Because I personally think that I don't think everyone has a name. I don't think everyone has a name, because I think innately there's this idea that not everybody wants to kill someone. Like, I personally could not live with the idea that I did any action that contributed to someone's death. Because, like, but I feel like, I agree. See, this is what I'm saying, is like, they're two very different questions, but they are essential to each other. Because I feel like the idea of having a name to write is very different than the idea of actually writing the name.
Can't remain long in this island.
Sorry, I got distracted. Because my thing is that I think that to say that everyone has a name would be a false statement in general, because not everybody has someone that they would wish ill upon that much. Like, that is a serious fucking thing, you know? And to, like, wish that upon someone is pretty horrendous. For everybody to... I think there are horrible people in this world, and I think that there are a lot of people that would say, yeah, no, I could understand I could understand doing that. Do I think everybody has a name? No. I just don't think that that is something... I just don't think it's like that. I mean, what do you think, Jacob? Because to have a name, I just don't think people think that much about people they dislike that much. And also, like, I think my understanding is more like, I'm kind of a person that if I dislike someone, I'd rather just not think about them at all, because I feel like there's power in thinking about them. Like, to hate them so much that you would, like, take upon this, like, very damning notebook is, like, a level of care that I just simply wouldn't want to give. Because the other part of this that I think is really interesting about Light is that he loves to act like he has a god complex and he doesn't care about these people. But he at least cares enough to, like, kill them. And that, to me, like, that takes a lot by itself. To hate someone so much that you're like, I'm gonna kill, like, I'm gonna take action and, like, you know, tell myself I'm responsible for their death. I think that's already a lot. You know? Go back. How do I get up there, though? Do I literally just have to fucking climb? You know what? I think we're just gonna go to the, I'm gonna say fuck it, and we're just gonna go to this. Because, you know. Anyway, sorry, what I was saying before is that this guy's ability is called Infinity. It's called Limitless, and he has Infinite Void and all this stuff. But what's really interesting is that the philosopher I was saying, Anaximander, like it's Alexander, but it's stupid. He had this idea that infinity was the basis level. Has that extreme of thought? I don't think everybody has that extreme of a thought. Chronic amnesiacs, while a very low-hanging fruit, would automatically contradict the concept that everybody would have the name and opinion. Interesting. Sorry, let me think that through. Yeah. Okay, so we agree. Sorry. I've been drinking. I probably shouldn't talk about philosophy and drink, but that's what the Greeks did, so... That's what we're doing. Sorry, I had an ADHD thought. 1 second. Yeah, I don't think people... Like, even if I... Like, let's say I got the book. I have no moral qualms, etc., etc. For me to come up with a name would take forever. I feel like coming up with a name by itself is pretty hard. And I think Light did it in a good way, right? Where he was like, well, I gotta test this out. Like, there's no way that this is a thing. Anyway, what's interesting... Oh my god. I need to finish what I'm saying. Focus. 2 things. Okay, 1. The idea that Anaximander had was that infinity exists in every single place that you are, and that we don't actually touch things or do anything, we just get so close to it that it feels like we are. And that's something that this sorcerer in Jujutsu Kaisen says, is that his power is limitless and infinite void, which means that you cannot touch him, you are only touching the infinity between you and him. And the concept works like this. There's point A, there's point A and there's point B. Now, in between point A and point B are infinity amount of positions between those things. So much, in fact, that by definition of infinity, there is no way for you to get to point A to point B. Now, I personally think that that's ridiculous. because I can go from here to there. It makes sense that there is a very large amount of positions between A and B. But he was talking about how, like, on a molecular, like, the smallest level possible. Oh, wait. You may be right. That may be Zeno's paradox. Oh my gosh. I haven't read Greek philosophy in so long. I thought Zeno's paradox was... You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. I'm stupid. You're right. Yeah. I just think it's stupid. I think Zeno's paradox is ridiculous. I don't think that that's a thing. If we believed that, then by definition infinity wouldn't exist. If you can traverse infinity, then it can't be a thing. I need to find my... Hold on. I'm gonna send you a paper I wrote. Because it wasn't about Zeno's... Yeah, it's the same. I'm talking about Zeno's paradox. I'm stupid. Don't worry about it.
Getting heavy soon.
Don't talk to your bird like that. That was rude. 3:15? No, because that was... Shit, I can't find it. I'm sorry, Jacob. I can't find my paper. But I wrote a paper about a different paradox, and it's like the paradox of being or something like that. Okay, so it's in here.
Your clan is a foul stench, but we are strong and... Yes!
Because there was this other thing I wrote, because I just don't think infinity, if by definition we're talking about infinity between 2 points, then that can't be true. Because we can traverse 2 points.
Desire, Eivor. Yet by the look on your face, you have lost your will to live.
Gorm is here with the last of his men. Why does that troll dare to show his face?
Leave it for another day. We are here under Harald's troops.
Sorry, I'll let the story go, and then I'll respond to you, because you're right.
He's a seed stain on his father's trousers. I should wipe him from this world.
Not tonight, Eivor.
What the fuck? That was gross. That was gross. A seed stain on his trousers.
Basim, watch over this one, and see that she warms herself with drink. I will find my father and escort him to the Longhouse.
As you wish.
Is Hytham well?
He will heal, but never fully recover. It is fortunate that you were able to succeed where he failed.
My resolve was strong.
When you slew Kjotve, did you see a sigil on him? Silver, the size of my palm, bearing the symbol of an ash tree?
Take it. Trade it for what you can.
I know where Gordon is camped. If you wish to see him without anyone the wiser, there is a trick I can teach you.
Already looking for another apprentice. All right, I'll bite. What do I do?
Use your cloak to obscure your face. Blend into the crowd. Divert attention. Hide in plain sight.
Is this how your brotherhood operates? You sneak around in the daylight, stabbing your victims where they stand.
Said like that, you make me blush. We are seekers of justice, shepherds of man's will. We work in the dark to serve the light.
I suppose there's no shame in using deception when honor is at stake. And Gorm is a stain on that honor.
Then let's see what can be done
I
to
mean, we
cleanse
could
that
probably
stain.
stay there for fucking hours,
Give it
bro.
a try.
So
few
what's
things you should know
interesting...
before you step into his cabin. Walking unseen through hostile territory is an exercise in subtlety.
So what's interesting about what you bring up is that that's exactly how the sorcerer uses in Jujutsu Kaisen, is he goes, you can get as close as you can to me, but I'm preventing you from actually touching you because I bring infinity into existence. And I think what's interesting about thinking about that specifically, right, is because you're right in that, like, the infinite space between someone could bring that amount of pressure because there's matter there. But my thing is that if we thought that we, like, it's kind of a difference between, like, empiricists and rationalists, where you're like, okay, rationally that makes sense. Like, logically, if I'm thinking about these things specifically, you're right, because there should be an infinite amount of space between so-and-so and blah, blah, blah.
In the camp ahead.
But the fact is that that I'm an empiricist, in that if we're talking about infinity and me getting from point A to point B, then I would never get anywhere. But the fact is that I do. I walk around all the time. I can walk from point A to point B to C to D to F, etc. I skipped E. Apparently I don't know the alphabet. But the fact is that as an empiricist, I know that I can do these things, like, from my own experience. Like, I am walking and doing things. I'm moving my hand from here to here. I'm... even in a video game, right? And so what's interesting about Jujutsu Kaisen is that he brings up a really interesting point, Satoru Gojo, because that's his name, the sorcerer, Satoru Gojo. When he's talking about his ability, he specifically says, you can't touch me, because my power comes in that I bring infinity to the forefront. I bring it into existence. Which in itself is really interesting to think about, because he's admitting fully that infinity doesn't exist unless he brings it into existence between you two. So it isn't until he can manipulate literal space and time that the infinity exists. And I think that's an interesting point to make, because as if we're looking at it from, like, an experience perspective, the logic doesn't add up. Because you can put two people in two different points and they can walk towards each other, they can meet in the middle, etc. I just don't think that even when we're talking about matter and we're talking opposing forces of gravity, etc., that there can be infinity, because by definition there'd be no point in me getting up at all. There'd be no point in me traversing the world. However, I will say this. If this exists, right, then we're living in a simulation. And that could also be very plausible, very true, right? Is that, like, I'm actually not moving. Infinity does exist between 2 points. I'm actually not moving. I'm in the Matrix, and everything I do is a computer simulation that recently has been glitching a lot. So, it's just crazy, because I can agree with you and disagree with you if we're taking two different perspectives. A larger target to interact with, you could interact with the perimeter and call it close enough to a large enough scale. In your walking example, you created a larger deviation from the specific point you choose as defining the location. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm thinking of, like, geometry. Like, if we're looking at the idea of, like, geometry of point A to point B, like, forget about, like, if we're gonna go really rational, like, forget about the physical world. Like, in geometry, there's point A and point B. You're right, you could still make a perimeter and say, well, that's close enough to point blank. But also then, like, I mean, that's why math, like, when you're a math major, you deal so much with infinity. Which I think is also really interesting, that once you get to higher enough math, you're dealing with infinities on, like, 5 different levels that you're like, okay, sounds good. Hold on. Jacob, take a drink. I think it's just the difference between like, because I think also with your example, what you're putting into is like a rationalist view on an empiricist situation. Because we're dealing with a position like, I'm talking like, let's think about experience specifically. Okay? If we're talking in exacts, like if we're talking about experience, you're right, because the normal amount of how we're talking is like, I'm not talking about a specific point where I'm walking. I'm talking about the idea of where I'm walking. And I agree with you in that, yeah, there could be an infinite amount of positions, but the fact is that, like, if we're in the physical world, I think by definition, if you're in the physical world that you can interact with, there can't be an infinity. Like, rationally, if we're in the physical world, there is. Like, logically and rationally, like, in our heads, we can rationalize there being an infinity. But physically, there isn't. Even though space is expanding infinitely, which even that, I'm kind of like, yes. But, like, there's no way for us to experience that. I don't think infinity is something you can experience. So, like, if I'm, like, I do want to say you're totally right in that we usually talk in the case of perimeters. But also, if we're talking in the case of perimeters, it's not possible for there to be an infinite amount of spaces in which that is enclosed in a perimeter, right? Because enclosure equates to not infinity. Rationally, you're completely right. There, like, if we just, like, think it through, it's possible that there could be an infinity, like, you know, but I think the idea of an enclosure of a perimeter, because that's what perimeter is, it's just not possible to have infinity in that. But also, Celeste and I were talking about infinity because the idea of infinity really scares her. and I just think infinity is a very interesting concept, considering I don't think it's plausible for us to experience it. So, like, is it really real? Like, I think it's a great name to give something that is astronomically large and continuing to grow. But I don't think that there's a way for us to really experience that. Yeah, exactly. Sorry. Rationalism is the idea that you can think things through with only your mind and you don't need the physical at all. Yeah, it terrifies Celeste. But yeah, Jacob, I'm distinguishing between a hypothetical and an experiential. So empiricists, which I think you should read, my favorite is Hume and Berkeley. They are like, their idea is that, like, all knowledge comes from experience. So how you are in the physical world, your experience personally, blah, blah, blah. And rationalists are like, I can think through everything. So that's like Descartes and, sorry, I was trying to see if I could read my book, but that's like Descartes and stuff. Okay, so I have the job.
Þú, hek ákveð nótt af reykt lambakjöt. Munu menn taka nokkurt á veiðiferð, en má gefa þér nokkurt pund í móti.
What were you thinking? Drinking mead on an empty stomach? You have to eat something before drinking that much. How does that go? Feed before meat. I have some roasted lamb on the spit. Are you coming?
They told me to, like, blend in with the crowd, but it's not giving me...
Evil!
You Arker shit! Take up your weapon and follow me beyond these walls. Let Odin's favor land where it may.
You dare not break the king's peace here. So fuck you and your god talk. What say you to that?
Yeah, exactly.
You can beat me, but you will not kill me.
You know what it is,
Not
too?
under Harold's truce.
Celeste and I were talking about this, too.
You are all subject to
I
King
don't think
Harald's truce.
the concept
Break
of
his
nothing
peace and you will be cast out of
is
Alexstad.
something we can experience. Conceptually, I think you can think of
I'll
it,
give you
but
no
it's
trouble.
really hard.
You were shed into this world without honor form, and you will leave as a turd dumped into
You're
hell's
gay,
deepest ditch.
Amparo. Fuck you, bro.
Keep crowing, Eivor. You only make yourself an easier target.
I know, right? My character's so fucking queer. I
Jarl will
love
have
it.
started. I should find Sigurd.
Guys, let me tell you something. The more I'm talking, the more I'm recognizing how maybe a little tipsy I am. Not super, but a little bit. Jacob, I want to hear what your thoughts are on the concept of nothing. Because Celeste and I were talking about this, and I have thoughts. Can I kill piggies? What happens if I kill a pig? Oh no! Babe, are you talking to me? Okay. I hear you. There you are. Right, I remember this now. Hold on, I remember this. I remember this. Let me out. Wait. Oh, boop. Jump down. Okay. Pig on my list. What list? What list? Now I'm confused. I didn't mean to fuck that pig over. Fuck! Okay, because this is my thoughts on it. I'll save you from your exes. Oh, Death Note list. Yeah. I gotcha. Sorry. I'm a little... I've been drinking. You gotta give me a second. It's like the same with juniper berries. Right, it's in the pig shit. I remember this. Get out of the way! Pigs! Pigs! Pigs move! Collect key. Thank you. Oh, okay, he's typing. Okay, I'll wait for him. I'll wait for him to type, and then I'll tell him what I think about it. Because Celeste and I got into a debate about it. About the concept of nothing. Mark of death. Let's see here. Hello, let me see what you do. I want that to be... Hold on. I want this to be X. And this to be Y. Anyway, side note, the other animes that I've watched are High Rise Invasion, which is on Netflix, which I really wasn't about at first because there was a lot of like upskirt shots, and I was like, you know, I'm really not about that. If there is an increase in existence within a finite space, that would mean there is a reduced amount in another. until equilibrium is achieved. Interesting. The reduced existence in space created by the difference would imply microspace that is not filled by matter and that is filled in a similar position within the finite space. Okay, existence up, finite space down. Hey, Demi Grimmin, thanks for the follow. Hi, welcome to the chat. We are talking about the idea of infinity and Zeno's paradox. I know, I was like, Celeste is terrified by infinity. And Amparo goes, Jacob is too.
That's so funny.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to read this again, Jacob. Again, I've been drinking. Okay. Okay. In the space created by the difference would imply a micros. Okay. I need you to explain microspace a little more. Are you saying that there is... Okay. Okay, hold on. So in finite space, there's an increase in existence. But if the opposite... I just need you to say this a different way. Do we need to hop on Discord? Because we can hop on Discord. There's an increase in existence within a finite space. Yeah, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Please go join my Discord if you'd like, where we talk about everything and nothing. And you can get updates about my friends and when they're streaming, as well as my streams. You can connect with my good buddy Amparo. And Jacob, if you haven't joined my Discord, Jacob, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Okay. Okay. I getcha. Okay. Thank you. That helped me so much. That's a very interesting point of view. So you think existence has to be in an equilibrium of existence to non-existence? So do you think that non-existence and existence have to be at the same level? Here are my thoughts on nothingness. And this is from a purely linguistic point of view. And experiential, I guess. Nothing literally means no things. Meaning, it's a void, right? However, it is important to realize that we cannot experience a void. Even space is not a void. Because there are stars. There is space. Got it. Okay. I'm with you. Okay, thank you. I'm with you. That made a lot more sense. Also, Demi Grimmin, thank you so much for coming in here. I think we should do a quick, there are peaks and valleys and varying magnitudes. Cool. Jacob, I'll get right back to you 1 second. Everybody, let's do a pronoun check. I want to welcome Demi Grimmin into the community, but my pronouns are they, them. If you care to share what yours are, that'd be awesome. But we got a lot of she, hers, he, hims. I think you have an interesting case there, Jacob, because I think it's interesting that you think of existence as fluctuating. Because, existence as a regular concept is very... to me, black and white. Either you exist or you don't exist. Because, and this is because I had to take philosophy of fucking language. Which, honestly, fuck that class. But also, I guess I learned something from it. Stupid, but I did. And it's mainly that. my thing with existence is that the definition of existence means to exist, to be, right? And I think if you're non-existent, there isn't a place of semi-existence. I don't think you can be like half existent, half not. And if you give me a case, then that might change my mind. But I just can't think of any right now. Did I pass it? I passed it, didn't I? Excuse me. Go through the window. Boo, 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 boo. How do I get in there?
Do not promise me a mighty branch and then let me down with a tiny twig.
My thing is that I don't think nothing exists. I think conceptually it probably exists. I think we can, like, talk about it as if it exists.
Does everyone in Alrekstadir play their love game so loudly?
No, it's just my husband. He cannot satisfy his wife.
Oh?
Ah, old age.
No, he's still young and fit. It was not always so. You could not keep us apart when we were raiding.
He would plow you during raids.
Our
Whoa.
first time was in the middle of a burning
Can we talk about
village.
this conversation?
After a while, the crew made us stop. They said it was distracting.
It is
Love can
distracting.
bring brighter near death. Have you tried revisiting these memories?
Yeah, but talking about it is not the same. I need to feel it, smell it.
So you need to bring the excitement of the raid into your bed.
You could help us pretend we're raiding.
No, stop
That
it.
will make my water flow.
Ugh.
We must tell my husband.
I was only well, all right.
Grab your weapon, you big, strong Vikinger. Today we raid.
A raid? Now?
Join me in the blood
What the
dance.
fuck are
Fill
we doing?
me with your
Bro,
battle
what is
lust.
going on?
Oh, yes, yes. Let us
Make
go,
my
White
water
King.
flow. Fuck.
Maybe you could start by breaking things.
And scream as you do, like it is really happening.
It is amusing, but not arousing.
Yeah, it does not feel real enough.
Maybe you need more fire, like your first time.
Yes! Burn down our house! Burn it to the ground!
This is... They really... Okay, they told me to do this, bro.
What did it? I am as hard as Heimdall's tower.
Stop!
Run me like the Valgrin's gates and enter Valhalla. Take all
Stop
prisoners
it.
you want, Vikinger. And take us also and let the love hunger consume you.
Another time, maybe. But I will help myself to your chest.
Yep. This is kinky. What the fuck, bro? Alright. Well, I got the fucking chest, dude. What the hell just fucking happened, dude? I wanted more romance in this one, but I didn't mean like that. Thank you, Aparo. Get in there. God, you're so annoying, bro. I just not see this before and I'm stupid? I think I'm just stupid. Oh! Where's the fucking... There it is. How do I get out? Alright. So, I think you're right in that we experience a lot of things in gray and people just don't think about it, right? I will say this, though. That I think it's very interesting, the idea of no thing, from a linguistic perspective, because it literally is saying there are no things. There's nothing in existence. Dude, I want to play Skyrim so bad. I just don't have like $87. I know that Skyrim be kinky AF though. I do know that. Also, Demi, we be drinking tonight. I'm having a gin and ginger ale. I hope your day was good. Thanks for stopping by. I think the idea of nothing is interesting from a linguistic point of view because it's literally saying no thing, whereas something is literally saying there's like some things there. And what I think is that conceptually we can think of nothing as a void, but the fact is we can't really experience a void. So, like, there's no way for us to really, like, you can't really be like, no, I understand. Like, I can say, like, conceptually I understand nothing, but I could never experience it. Because even if, like, I was trying to get, like, Celeste and I were going into examples, right? And she brought up space, and I was like, well, conceptually it's a void, but there are things there, right? Like, there are planets and stars and space. Okay?
Fish.
And then the other part of it is, then she went even further and was like, okay, so let's say we're going into, like, the expanding part of the universe. Like, there's technically void before the universe expands into it. Death metal? Fuck yeah, my guy. I have not played COD in a minute. From what I understand, it's going very far downhill. Like, people are really jumping ship from it. Exactly. Yeah, no, I haven't. So here's the thing, is that I've decided that, especially on my streams, one, I'm not gonna play a game that, like, you look in someone's direction and you kill them. I just think it's ridiculous. Two, the people that are on now are so good that it's like there's no reason for me to play because I'm not good. And three, I just am not trying to support Activision. I will say this, though. I've been trying... I wanted to get everybody's opinion because I've decided I'm not going to stream Activision games because fuck them, right? But the one thing is that, like, for example, I found my Destiny 1 game that I bought, like, 5 years ago. And I had considered buying Destiny 2 because... I had gotten the free version of it pretty easily because it was free, and I was playing Destiny 2 and I liked it a lot, and then all the Activision allegations came up right when I was like considering, oh, maybe I'll actually buy this game and not just play the free version. But so my question was, like, I was trying to figure out if Activision still makes money from me playing Destiny 1, even though I bought it, like, 7 or 8 years ago. Whenever the first Destiny came out, I bought it then, because it looked cool. And so my thing is, like, do they Do they get money from time played? Like, I'm not spending money on the game, but I am progressing through the game, and there is an online aspect, but I'm not interacting with anybody that's online, etc. So I've been trying to figure it out. Regardless, I'm not going to stream it, because I'm not trying to give them any more money of any kind.
Sorry, no rabbit today.
Payday 2? What's that one about? I will say this, though. When I was playing Cold War, I was actually okay at it. Because usually I'm not good at CODs. I'm usually not good. Oh, hell yeah. I'm about it. Is it on Xbox? I have an Xbox. I know. Everybody has gaming PCs or PlayStations. I have an Xbox. The other thing we were talking about, Demi, was anime. You watched some anime? Oh, wait. See, this looks like I can't go there. Oh, well. Well, my guy, if you need recommendations, we started talking about philosophy, ideology because of, hello? Okay. Because of Jujutsu Kaisen, which is on HBO, and it's really good. Also, yeah, I will say that, you know, I grew up with my sister watching it a bunch, and I literally didn't get into it until this last year during quarantine, because people are like, you should watch Attack on Titan, and I was like, okay. I think too, though, like, you have to really find the anime you like, because there's anime like My Hero Academia that I watch and I'm like, God, I hate this.
His day will come. Oh, gods. I hate long speeches.
Only when you're not giving them.
Many of you knew my father, Halfdan the Black. A great man who achieved great things.
They buried Halfdan's leg near our temple. The crops have never grown taller.
They buried his arms and we get nothing but a muddy river. I dream of something greater.
Are you a Star Trek?
A vast kingdom of warriors in numbers the world has never seen.
Yeah, I was about to say that, Amparo. We're definitely a Star Wars clan.
Too much blood has
if we wanted to talk about Star Wars, I'm down to get into Star Wars, bro.
And turn our blades outward to conquer new lands. And who better to lead us to glory than me? I was blooded before the age of 10, and I led the greatest army Norway has ever seen. But they say a wise king seeks honest counsel, so I ask, who among you rejects this new arrangement?
So, like, you're a,
I am not your enemy,
like a Walking Dead, homie?
I will not be your subject. Tomorrow, we sail for greener shores, and so my kingdom is yours.
This saddens me, noble Hjor. And does your wife agree? Is she not tired of limping ever westward?
My husband and I are as one in this, Lord. We do not limp together. We fly.
I'm sad to lose a woman of your spirit, Yuvina. But I hold no grudge. May the fates grant you good luck.
My king, I offer you my axe and my oath, ironclad.
Gorm Kjötveson, you dare show your face in this hall. Did not King Styrbjörn and his son Sigurd rid our lands of your foulness?
The Raven clan dishonored me, great king. They poisoned my father, Kjotve. They made a mockery of his honorable death.
Backrout, you lie!
Hold, Eivor. Let it play out.
This is a serious charge, Gorm, and a false one at that. My uncle saw your father die. Eivor Wolf-Kissed, you are Kjotve's slayer. This man has slandered your clan. What shall I do with it?
Oh, do I have to decide?
Exile, Lord. Banish him to the wilds where even a slave could kill him with impunity.
A wise choice. Death would be too easy a way out. Gorm, I name you Worm and call you exile. Leave these lands by the next full moon, or I will feed you to the crows myself.
I feel like that's gonna bite me in the ass, but whatever. He's a coward, bro.
King Harold, may I speak?
The floor is yours, King Styrbjörn.
My people have held our land since the days when Odin himself walked among us. My kingdom is humble, but we have paid for it in blood. Our victory over Kjotve is proof that we will not lay down without a fight. All here have buried friends, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters.
Give us some TV shows, Demi, and we
I,
got
for
you.
one, have had my fill.
You're talking to a film major here.
Let those who seek war look
Are you talking like
beyond our
Dexter?
shores. If King Harold brings peace, then I am happy to bend my knee to him.
What? What in hell's name are you doing, Father?
Securing a lasting peace, Sigurd. Our days of fighting are finished.
You said nothing of this to me. Not a word. And I will not yield a title that should be mine by right.
Metal.
Then war will continue.
Drop him in chat,
Men
homie.
will die,
I really want to
villages will
watch
burn,
shit.
You foolish boy. This is our only way towards true peace.
You will die a thrall. You drink-addled cow. Alone and toothless in a bed of straw.
Forgive my son. He is ruled by his emotions.
I take no offense, Styrbjörn Jarl. And I thank
Oh,
you for
oh,
your
oh.
fealty. It is natural to fear change, to resist it. But
No,
all things
yeah,
change,
like-
all things end. The lessons of Ragnarok are clear.
No, like, okay, so what TV shows are you watching? And, oh wait, I got you. I'm stupid.
That was an ambush, Lord. Did you know of Styrbjörn's plans?
For some days, yes, I did. But it was not at my urging. It was his decision alone. Do you dream of a glorious future, Eivor? A warrior like you would be a boon to my clan.
All I know of fate is that its pattern is unknowable. I do not worry beyond that fact.
You intrigue me, Wolf-Kissed. Orphan and sibling, warrior and poet. You are many in one, it seems.
You know much about me.
I have eyes and ears everywhere, as any effective king must. Would you not be one of my ravens?
I am bound to Sigurd, and he to me. But if fate should cross our threads again...
I understand. Yet should your fortunes change, you're welcome in my hall. But let us leave these matters for another time. Tonight, we will eat and drink like gods and wake in a kingdom made new.
Sorry, I'm listening to Science Fiction, the band. Cannibal Corpse. Okay, wait. I'm already confused. Dismemberment. Okay, wait, hold on. I think I'm being dumb.
Harald's colors. He's already marking his territory.
Marking? Gods, he's spraying like a horny pup.
Harald may be young, but he's clever. Do not underestimate him. He came of age very quickly.
I'm trying to look up your bands on Spotify. Metallica, Five Finger. Okay, Korn. Korn. Bro, Korn? I fucking love corn, dude. I think corn is so great. Yo.
What are you doing? If you wish to have words, come closer.
I don't love that there are all these fucking...
I don't like the way those soldiers watch me.
I find it flattering.
You think one will marry?
Let's go speak to my guy, Slipknot. I love Slipknot. Slipknot's a homie. Alright. Yeah. Do I not have 1,000,000 carbon ingots? I thought for sure I had carbon ingots.
Do you need anything else?
Apparently fucking not. I can only enhance armor. I can't buy anything from the blacksmith.
Do you need anything?
I will free you from this bond.
And I will be ready when you need me.
Okay, I need to go to this fella up here because I have all the antlers. I got all the antlers. Where are you? What the hell? I got all the antlers so that you could give me all the shit. Bro. It's like this woman, and she stands out here, and she's like, give me all these antlers and I'll help you out. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds good. What else did I have on my mind? Oh, guys!
Would he? He would take his pleasure and move on, you moon-eyed magpie, leaving you with a little soldier to raise by yourself.
What? I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Big announcement though, side note, that I meant to say like an hour ago, but I forgot. Because I've been drinking, speaking of which, cheers. Tap. Oh. Okay, we're getting to the end of this drink and the gin is getting prominent. Give it a little swirl. I have been recruited to be a part of a podcast that is about diagnosing deep disagreements and coming to a resolve of kinds. So the research project is called dissensus, which is the idea that there is widespread dissent amongst opinions. And the hope of the research project is to give citizens who are not philosophers, etc., blah, 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 a look or a way to analyze disagreements and arguments you're having, figure out what each argument is, how they differ, and what you both are talking about, and then come to a different conclusion of maybe this is not the argument to have, maybe we should argument about this specific spot. And I will be a host on this. It is funded through my, I have a professor at Cal State Fullerton. He's a philosophy professor. And he was like, no, I think you should be a host. So I will be hosting a podcast. And when I have more information about when it's posted, etc., I will give you all the information, but I'm fucking pumped. I'm pumped about it. And I'll give you a little, like, idea of what it's about. So let's say the like disagreement is
welcome.
Let's say the disagreement is like euthanasia. So
this
like
is available for purchase.
Or So let's say one person is like, well, I think euthanasia should be legal because at the end of someone's life, it's degrading to keep them alive if they're suffering. And then one person's like, I don't disagree with euthanasia because...
A smart purchase.
I don't think...
I have those if you want them.
Like, I don't think you should, like, sanctity of life. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, you should give... There is still good experiences to have even close to
A
death.
solid purchase. I can fetch this if you
Suffering does not equate. Suffering does not equate to... Okay, why is it telling me I can't buy
I have
it?
those if you want them. Smart to buy these. A solid purchase. This is available for purchase.
Max capacity. Sorry, I'm buying everything. I bought that. I bought that. So like one person is like, no, I don't agree with euthanasia because you can still have meaningful experiences when, at the last legs of your life. And then this other person is like, no, euthanasia should be acceptable and legal because some people don't want to, you can end your life with dignity instead of having to go through suffering, especially if you're already suffering, blah, blah, blah. And when you get to the bottom of those disagreements, like one of them is like a morality thing, right? One of them is like it is wrong in general to take life.
Anyone, they cannot raid us. Oh, a fair thought.
Like you can't destroy a life because that in itself is morally wrong. And then this other person is like the framework. Basically, the idea is that you get to the frameworks of what both disagreements mean, and then at the base of it, you discover if your frameworks are talking about the same argument or if they're not. So, for example, sorry, I forgot the euthanasia example, but the one that really stuck out to me was like a podcast. He had filmed a pilot of this podcast about vaccines, and one of the things was they were like, well, there are some people who it comes down to a moral choice, where they're like, parents morally should have the option to vaccinate their kids because whether it's right for my kid or whether it's not, I'm not thinking about other people. Whereas scientists get upset because they're like, rationally, you should get vaccinated because it's not just about you, it's about other people. But what happens is that there's an impasse in these arguments because one of them, the scientists, for example, are just going to start spitting scientific facts at you. But if you're a parent and you're coming from a moral perspective, it doesn't matter how many scientific facts you get. It's not going to change your morality. Like, at a certain level, if I'm being like, no, I'm worried about my child, and, like, I'm worried about my obligation to my child, etc., immunocompromised, blah, 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 all this stuff. If a scientist just starts spitting facts of, like, well, 90, blah, 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 I'm not immediately going to go, you're right. You're totally right. 100%. So it kind of just, the idea is, exactly, it's to figure out when you're having a deep disagreement, meaning a disagreement that's not easily going to come to a conclusion. Then, so the podcast steps is to diagnose the disagreement, being like, okay, this is the framework of this argument, and this is the framework of this argument. Are they answering the same implicit question? And so we're going to do that every episode. And the hope is that once we do a full season, we can open it up to the public and be like, hey, why don't you all make your own episodes and send them in, and we may add them to our collection, because the idea is just to educate people on how to argument in a way that isn't just everybody getting frustrated and mad at each other. But the other part is like being like, okay, you know what? We're not going to agree on this thing, but maybe there's something else in this argument that's salvageable for us. So yeah, I need to research election fraud, because that's our first topic. That's the first topic. And my thing is, it seems like so far what I've seen is there's this concern about security. Like, there's a concern that our votes aren't secure and there's a concern, you know, etc., etc. But what I'm trying to figure out is what the other concern is, because for me personally, like, I think election fraud is like the least of your worries, considering no one fucking votes. So, I have to, basically I just have to read into all that and then decide. And then make arguments for both sides. Okay, fellas, so this is a fight, and we're gonna go fight this dude, and hopefully I have enough rank to beat him. Because the first time I ever did this, I did not have the rank to beat him. Let's see here. We're gonna change this to a Spartan bow. Cheers. Huh, you're right. I can't equip? Why can't I equip it? I can't change things to equip them right now? Okay. Don't fucking... Hold on. Oh, stupid. Bro, I want to listen to your Spotify. Let me get in that head, bro. I'm about it. Okay, so this is a fight. I hope I can beat him, because the last time I did this, I could not, but I was also like a level 2, so...
Is this where you call home?
My name is Eric Loyalskull. The great King Ragnar Lothbrok named me such. When we fought tearing up the fields of England, we built families, overthrew kingdoms, sailed mountains.
Oh my god.
Fought for whole seasons. Now he is gone.
All of Norway laments the passing of King Ragnar. I cannot imagine
Definitely
the sorrow
torture.
his warriors now feel.
We are but 6 who remain. His most loyal Drengir. Yet without his guiding light, his strength and vision, we are lost.
Norse mythology is so crazy. Like,
I knew my life was tied to Ragnar's. We were young, hunting a bear, when we chanced upon this spot. He killed it with nothing but a knife. Leapt on its back, held tight, writhing like a fly on a dragon. He stayed put. And it was done.
thanks,
Together
and
we celebrated
she's
the
live right now.
as
I think
if we
she's
had
live on
felled the
someone
beast
else's
together.
account, because
That is when I
TikTok
knew
won't
I
give
would
it back
live
to
and
her
die with
fucking
this man.
god.
I did not die beside my lord in Ali's pit of snakes. But I can make amends. Fight me, warrior. Send me to meet him in Odin's hall.
Okay, here we go, guys. Especially your ex, bro.
It is with great honor I will fight a true
Amparo,
Drengr.
calm down.
When you're ready.
Very well. For Ragnar Lothbrok, the true king of Norway.
For Ragnar, for glory, for the wandering Drengir do I raise my blade. Your souls for Odin.
Oh, how did he block that? I'm pissed. Oh, fuck me, bro. I'm fucked. Okay, I can do this.
I'll crush your corpse!
Fuck, fuck, fuck!
You honor me with your skill and ferocity. That is all that matters.
You bleeding dunghill!
Oh god. Oh, fuck. Fuck! Oh, fuck me. Fuck me, bro. Fuck me. This dude is crazy, man.
Your time's up!
have liked you.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my fucking god, this dude.
I'll cut your corpse.
I'm so close. Fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god, chat. Oh my god. Fuck. Fuck me. 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 Dude, he's so close. I can't. I fucking can't. Oh my god, dude. Oh.
A fitting end to honorable warring. Now I go to see my brother. He who laughed at death. Scourge of all England. Ragnar Lothbrok.
Farewell, Bringer. Listen for hoofbeats and follow the Valkyries home.
Oh. Damn. Alright, bro. That was it. Guys, that's everything in this. Look at that. Look at that complete. Okay. Well, you know what? I can't really fuck with anything up here, so I'm just not gonna worry about it. Like, I'm not at a level 280, so, like, I'm not gonna try to fuck with it. So here's my thing, guys. BioShock is not a horror game, as many people have told me. It's a thriller game. It's a thriller game. Okay. Sorry, hold up. I'm looking. What's SCPS? Also side note, I refuse to play any more BioShock on my fucking page. Because I just get too mad and I'm not doing anything.
Need your eyes, my friend.
Okay, this is what I don't like. Can I upgrade Sunin at a certain point? Because my thing is that, like, in Odyssey, because in Odyssey you could, like, upgrade your bird or whatever, and then it could be, like, pinpointing, like, actual fucking people. But this is, like, look at how big this area is. Like, okay. You know what I mean?
Has a nicer feel.
Okay, but Outlast is scary as fuck, dude. I got it for free on Xbox Live games.
A little dice never caused any harm.
It's Eivor. Open the door.
Come in.
Keep your voice down. It will alert Harald's men.
Where will we live? The English will fight back. The Wasp will never...
It's, I mean,
2 days ago,
it's pretty scary, bro. I'm not about it.
Yet today, we do not celebrate. Today we cower under a cloud of fear. But it need not be like this. We are not the heel-trodden subjects of a boy king. We are the Raven clan. Our destiny is our own.
Did you know about your father's oath to Harald?
I did not. And for that my anger burns hotter than any man's here. But I will not let that drive me into despair. We cannot stay in Norway. Not under Harald's boot. Not without fueling more war. So we push forward.
Push.
To newer lands.
We push. Thank you, and
to England. And there make a new home.
Got so many people in chat. Thank you everybody who's in chat, just hanging out, lurking, whatever you're doing. Thanks for coming by. Check out the Discord, check out the socials.
Of the 4 kingdoms of England, only one is truly pacified.
Demi, bro.
I have no desire
yeah.
to wear Harald's leash. I like this idea.
Favorite hostess treat.
I agree.
It will take time and resources to build ourselves a new home.
I don't know, I'm not someone to laugh maniacally when setting someone on fire.
No, that belongs to my father, as a fair compensation. In England, we must start anew.
You would start us with nothing, in a land we do not know, among people who
I'm
hate us?
sorry, dude.
Kjotve's riches would go some way to easing
If it makes you feel any better, I thought I had a good childhood, and then as an adult, I realized I didn't.
Our leaving must not be an assault on my father. It is a time of renewal for us.
I'm not gonna take the resources because I'm not trying to like burn
If you object, I
bridges.
understand. Let your father keep Kjotve's riches. England will have riches and cargo enough for us.
Good. I did not want this cloud hanging over us. It is a wise leader who considers the need of others.
To England then, before the day is out. Pack what you need, but no more than that.
And tighten your lips. The last thing we need is the attention of Harald's troops.
Anyway, my favorite hostess snack is gonna have to be the difference.
How much did you hear?
It's like a ding dong or a ho
A
ho.
new path is revealed, and your journey will be challenging.
Will you not join us?
For my mother's sake, I cannot. But our
Um,
threads will cross again before the final day. Until then, farewell.
I'd say, what's everybody else's favorite? Because I feel like a lot of people like, what's it called? What's the difference between ding dong and a ho ho? Donuts? I like the crack ones. You know which ones I'm talking about. The powdered sugar donuts. Yeah, the ones that have legitimate crack cocaine in them, where I'm like 100% sure that's what they did. Yeah. Yeah, those. I'm assuming I'm gonna find the rest of those guys around the world. What did I gain? What? No. Listen, I'm not about a weapon that requires both my hands. Minor armor rune. Oh wait. Fuck. 2 skill points. Let's see here. Let's see. What are you? Yes. What are you? What are you? What are you? That's pretty cool. Long ship race. Yeah, I'm not. partial healing? Wait a minute. Okay, this partial healing is interesting. Does it use up my rations? No. He's got a power stroke, bro. He's really good at the power stroke. Guys, I hate myself. No. Okay, I like those. I think. Ha 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 ha. Runes. Cool. I think I got all of these. Back damage, poison buildup. Hold up. Thanks, Demi. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the follow. I'll see you next time, my guy. I hope you have a good night. Hope you have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate any support I can get. Thank you very much for stopping by. Have a good night. Sleep well. Okay, I don't usually do this, but I set up the command and I'm gonna do it so that I don't feel, you know, because I will say one thing. I hate asking for money. Okay, so I have made a tip jar on my stream. Basically, you can go there and donate money to the stream. It literally goes into making the streams better. A better mic, a better webcam. I want RGB lights. I'd love LEDs, you know, stuff like that. You can just click the tip jar and it'll take you to a page for you to do that. But also, if you feel like I'm not just going to give unsolicited money to this person, which I totally understand, I have created an Amazon wish list. If you guys feel helpful to go there and buy me things, I would love that. That'd be very helpful. Some of the things on there that I'm really looking for is an isolation. It's like an isolation shield. I wouldn't necessarily use it on streams, but it'd be for my podcast that I'm gonna do to make it sound a little better, help with sound issues, etc. Also on there, RGB lights. I've also fallen into the mechanical keyboard gang, which, you know, they're just like fun little things in there. And if you want to help support me, I mean, the fact is that I'm saving my money for these things anyway. Some of them are a little pricey. I don't expect anyone to get them, but I'm putting it as an option. Anyway, promo for that over. So here's the thing. I have all these opals, but I don't think I can use them until I go to England. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, thank you. Here we go. We're gonna go to England, because fuck Sigurd's dad. And he gave away the whole encampment. Oh, you know what? I think I need like a fuck ton of rations. Hold on. I might as well get as many rations as I can. Do you know what I mean? Hello? 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 Oh, I'm... Okay. It's gonna be in the About section, I think. Hold on, let me look here. Twitch. Hold up. Yeah, tips. If you scroll all the way to the bottom underneath the sound alerts when you're on... Sorry, I'm hearing myself. When you scroll all the way to the bottom underneath sound alerts, there's like this jar that says tips, and you click it, and it takes you to a page where you can tip me whatever amount you'd like to. But Amparo, you do not have to do that.
And his name is John C.
Oh man, I love that one. I also added one of my favorites, which is the Leroy Jenkins. So I say we get this started, and then afterwards you might end stream. It's getting close to 10:30, 11 PST, which is a little late for me.
We should set sail without delay.
You made quick work of packing. Well done. The dream of new lands is a powerful lure, as is the promise of glory. But the act of leaving so beloved a home, there is a sadness to it.
Having doubts?
No, not at all. The die is cast.
Then let fate guide our journey. Are you ready?
It's time to
I am
go.
ready. Let us take to the water and leave unbothered while we have the chance.
That chance is past. Look.
Fate flies on swifter wings than we.
King Harold's banner.
Sigurd, what is this assembly? What are you planning?
An exit, Father.
Oh.
As graceful as I can. For if I cannot be king in the land of my birth, I will start a new saga. In England.
Nonsense. Your place is here, son, at my side. There will be other victories soon, other glories.
My choice is made, Father. Do not hope otherwise.
Yeah, can we talk about how
Way on the road
it was his
to glory.
birthright to rule, and how disconcerting it would be to all of a sudden be forced to
Of
kneel?
false victories to me, old man? A sad old bear who destroyed his honor with one bent knee. The further I sail from this place, the louder I will sing.
I will be his anchor, Lord.
No. You must be his better half. May Agir bless your voyage.
Alrighty. Let's get it fucking moving. Let's go, homies. Let's go. To England we travel. Hello? Hello? Oh, do I have to sit?
The time for tears is over, you weeping sacks of wool. Put some muscle into those pools.
Ration your strength, dog. We have an ocean to cross.
All right, you lazy back route. Sigurd, what's our course?
Lime
The sons
Tostitos,
of
guys.
Ragnar established a settlement near the coast. We set sail for them. Ragi, sing a song to lift our hood.
To rouse the gods! Inspire a mighty fart from Thor to speed us on our way!
An ocean lies before us, Eivor, and on its far side, a new kingdom awaits.
No,
I will
England
say
wrote
this.
in the travels.
I spent the season in their kingdom of Mercia, a temperate land, lush and wild.
Look at how
By now, the sons
beautiful.
of Ragnar will have claimed its heart.
I will say this, even from the beginning, Sigurd has also given me bad vibes. He just, there's something about him where like, there's this thing about like Viking Norse energy, and I get it, I do.
England, glory and destiny!
To England!
To England! For Valhalla!
Wow, it's taken this long and we finally got the title screen, what the hell? What the fuck, bro? Oh! Oh! Oh, she looks fucked, dude. Oh, man. Look at those bags, bro. Are you okay, homie? Dude, she is not okay. I'm not okay, homie. Man, she is not okay. Holy fuck, dude. Okay, so for those who don't know, this is the main protagonist of the previous Assassin's Creed, Assassin Odyssey. Oh, she gotta smoke that cigarette, bro. She's kind of hot. I forget what her name is, to be honest. But her whole thing is that she played as... She's the person that you're playing as, right? Because the whole idea is that you're, like, in the Animus playing these memories out and playing as the person. So that is the thing you got at the end of Odyssey, which is, like...
In a lecture at the University of Cambridge, Dr. Circa told a worried audience that scientists have few answers for them.
Since the mass coronal ejection of 2012, the strength of the Earth's magnetic field has increased by a factor of 50,000. This has resulted in huge disturbances in radio and satellite communications, dangerous bands of radiation around the poles, and as we can all see from our window, an aurora borealis that never burns away. Unfortunately, we are stumped as to why this is happening, and if we cannot find an answer soon, it may change the way we live, the way we communicate, even the way we evolve, forever.
Dr. Circa went on to say,
Bought you more electrolytes? Oh, new and improved citrus flavor.
Thanks, Sean.
Lila, I forgot. Okay, so in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, you play as Lila, who, like, she starts off in Assassin's Creed, Origins. That's where her shit takes place to begin with.
How do we fix this?
You play as the
How are we the
Egyptians
key to
and
everything?
and all that shit. For those of you who don't have the... oh, right, okay. This is her computer. That's the save screen. Basically, for those who don't know Assassin's Creed, the idea is that you are playing as this character. It's like very meta, right? It's like very in a video game, where you're playing as a person who then goes into this machine called the Animus, and using DNA, you play out their memories. This is the newest protagonist. Her name is Lila, and she starts off in Assassin's Creed Origins, where she goes, hey, I know that this Egyptian tomb that I found is the tomb of this person, blah, blah, blah. Basically what happens is that she beats that game, and then you go into Odyssey, and at the end of Odyssey you find out that the ethereal godlike creatures that you have been that are the basis of the Animus and all the things that are on Earth, like spiritual shit that's on Earth, is in general like godlike creatures. And you find out that it's your job to kind of get them back, kind of, I'm assuming. I don't really know what ends up happening. But at the end of Odyssey, you meet this guy. You meet, oh my god, what's his name? He's an ancient Greek mathematician that did the A squared plus B squared equals C squared in triangles. Jacob, help me out. Anyway, you find out that he has been alive for millions of years because of this staff, and that's the staff that we saw, and it keeps you alive, and you do all this shit, and
You're a long way from home,
this is
Yvonne.
her. Thank you. Thank you, Aunt Pythagor.
Did you get my tea?
Pythagorean.
Oh, mint tea
Pythagoras.
is not actually tea, Bex. It's an infusion. It's really just dirty, minty water.
I don't care what you call it, Sean. Did you buy any?
Of course I did, love.
Hey, sorry about pulling you out. The generator was sputtering.
That's fine. I needed air.
How is the Animus data stream? Comfortable?
Felt pretty stable after a while.
Good. Just
Good
give me a
job.
sec and you can jump back in.
Hold on, my ice machine is sputtering and like working its face off because it's out of water. So give me a second. I'll be right back. Do you like how I tried to talk into the microphone or whatever?
I did.
I'm stupid.
One of
I'm
Abstergo's.
stupid, bro.
That's good.
Well, most of North America just lost its GPS service, so it's not by good, really.
Right. When we win, we lose.
Okay, we're all set. Whenever you're ready, you can jump back in.
There's like not enough. LOL. LOL. There's not even enough. Fucking A. Bro, there's not even like there wasn't even anything in the tray. Leroy. Wait, Ampara, I need you to play that again. Because it's my absolute fucking favorite.
Hello, Layla.
Sean, what do you make of the grave out there?
Well, it overturns a few hundred years of scholarship about the first Europeans to set foot in North America. Apart from that, it's just a bunch of muddy bones, isn't it?
Can we talk about this thing on my neck for a second?
Ah.
It's not harmful, is it? I mean, I feel good, but I want to make sure there's no side effects.
There shouldn't be. It's only blocking outside signals, a passive effect. So the staff doesn't, you know, mess with you.
Apparently.
What happened last year, I had no control over that. I tried to resist.
I understand. And your old team, maybe they don't. But we've seen that sort of thing before. Still, if you want to work with us and get to the bottom of why the world is about to end for the second time in 8 years, then you wear that thing until we say otherwise. William's orders.
I know. It's not a problem.
It's just a few more weeks, yeah? Just until we figure this out.
You're right. I know you're right.
I like want to watch. I like want to watch what happens after she got the staff of Hermes. Oh, fuck. I don't know. So here's the thing with Watch Party is I feel like I'm totally down to do it, and you know, I'm with it. It's just like I don't know what to watch. Like I don't know everything to watch there. Like I kind of want to start watching Naruto.
The 2 data streams.
I can't promise it won't. I barely understand
Before
it
I was
myself.
watching Ghost
It felt
Stories.
like 2 minds fighting over 1 brain.
But I will say
It
this:
hurt like a
I
shotgun to the
personally
head.
really hate
Something about this Viking's DNA sample that feels dense.
Amazon Watch Party on Twitch, because if I pause it, it like goes out of sync with everyone else.
How do you mean?
My headaches, my temper. They started the day I got that thing.
I hope you're not making excuses for, you know, your friend.
Jesus, no. I'm not.
Sorry. Just take it easy. And if you feel yourself slipping again, let us know.
I'm trying. I really am.
Well, so we could watch Jujutsu Kaisen. If that's something you want to do, we could do that. Lila? Are you talking about Lila, or are you talking about this other bitch? Because I don't know this other girl who's swatting the air. Oh, I bet there's flies. That's why she's doing that. Basically, what's happening is, like, Lila is from the present. And she goes back in time in the Animus and plays through the memories of different people using their DNA. And it all started with Desmond, and it's this whole long story. And if you're really into it, I would just Google it, because it's so confusing and convoluted. It don't make no sense. This bitch is getting attacked by flies. Look at her. Can't get fucking away from him, bro. What was I fucking saying, bro? God damn. Oh, right. So, spoiler, basically, I didn't get to the very end of Odyssey because I couldn't fucking beat Medusa. When you play Odyssey, one of the things is, like, Medusa's, like, kind of the end-all be-all. And I got to a point where I legitimately can't beat her, so I can't finish the game. And it really pisses me off because I keep trying. I keep fucking trying, bro. I keep trying so hard to get past it. And she's so fucking hard. I don't know why they made her so hard. I mean, I do. It's Medusa, like... But still, like, I get really close and then I just can't. Anyway, we could watch Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen, that was on HBO. I'd have to find, like, other things, and we could watch it on Discord. I mean, the fact is that I really think watch parties should be held for Discord, and I was thinking about it, and I think that, like, I should do them irregularly, like, because I find myself wanting to, like, watch certain things and then not being around, like, not being around a computer to do that. And also, I think it's interesting because, like, for me to film it, I do need to be around a computer. I mean, like, I think I should do it, like, I think I need to keep it... I need to be held accountable, Amparo. That's the thing. I need to be held accountable because I felt like, you know, I was totally into it, and then it was just you and me chatting, which I'm totally cool with, but also, like, I think it'd be cool to have other people in the chat, and I feel like Twitch is the best place to do that, but I don't want to get DMC'd. Like, it's all this fucking mess. And then I watched some other guy who was, like, literally streaming Jujutsu Kaisen on his fucking stream, and I was like, how did he not get DMC'd? That's a new fucking anime. You know what I mean? I simply don't know, dude. Anyway, this Layla person... So, as you can tell, we're in Fornburg. Do you see that? See how those mountain ranges are the same? So this was all Fornburg. And what's interesting is that we see that
It's beautiful. But it's not normal.
we see that literally this is where Fornburg was. We're gonna get back in the Animus, and I think we'll end stream there. I think this is a good, like, because that'll put us right in England. You know, like, we'll be in England, and that'll be it. And we can chill out, because they'll make us, excuse me? Go into the fucking... Go back in.
All right, time to go. Norway to England takes about a week by long ship, so I'll scrub ahead.
Apparently, I looked it up. What happened at the end of Odyssey is she was holding that, and it made her go crazy, and she killed her friend.
Layla, you okay?
Sorry. Can you play the message again?
We have the transcript. If you're looking for something, I can
No,
go and...
I want to hear it.
Okay.
I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just... That message led us here. To this place. To a Norse grave in North America. So those bones out there are the only lead we have. Our only chance at fixing this planet before it's too late.
Here it is.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Unsettling, that is.
That pulse in the message. Are you sure it's just coordinates? Nothing else?
Nothing I can find.
Okay, I'm ready.
That was cryptic as fuck, bro. What? That was cryptic as all hell. Okay, so far for Watch Party, we have Jujutsu Kaisen, Naruto. I mean, movies are always up for grabs. You could watch some of my favorite movies, like Sleepaway Camp, Funny Games, it's a good one. Princess Bride, Jacob. Blazing Saddles, Jacob. Ooh. Oh, good, okay. Well, I guess I'll let you off the hook, Jacob. Did he not think it was funny? Oh, yes! Amparo, thank you. Robin Hood Men in Tights is arguably one of my favorite movies. Another one that has nothing to do with these, just in the category of my favorite movies, is Black Cauldron. Why did they make that? Why did Disney make that, bro? It is so scary. It's a kid's fucking thing. Why'd they do that? Robin Hood Men in Tights. Robin Hood Men in Tights is the shit. Sunda Fox. And her fucking chastity belt. Can we talk about how kinky that was? It's called The Black Cauldron. It should be on Disney Plus. I haven't checked, to be honest.
There she is. England, our new home.
Not a patch on Norway, but we'll make this land our own soon enough.
I'm glad to see any land at all. I will be happy to have my feet on solid ground again.
We must not rush our landing. All you see here is Saxon territory. The Kingdom of Mercia, largely unpacified. There will be eyes watching us from the trees, with bows drawn and traps set. We must be wary. Randy, dig in your oars! All standing!
You're a kinky motherfucker.
Not yet. But let us go ahead to clear the path of any dangers. Then follow our lead when the sun crosses the
do you know what I love? I love the pumps, his shoes that he pumps up for maximum air.
I should not be seen in this area.
Oh, the blind dude? The blind dude who hits his head and then he isn't blind and then he's blind again.
Know that we're coming.
And when his fucking boobs are like out of... Damn it. Okay. We're gonna watch Robin Hood Men in Tights. Because I forgot how fucking funny... Yeah, the Air Jordans.
Do we mean to join their army?
No. No. We will speak with them.
Yes, Blinken.
Get the lay of the land. And carve this country into as many pieces as we see fit.
We are men.
Look ahead there.
Woman in
Is
tights.
that what causes
Tights.
their power? Plain brick in a single rune to their timid god?
That rune is called a root.
Carrie Elwes.
The cross upon which their god was sacrificed. It sits atop a monastery, a place of worship.
That cross killed their Christ, and now they display it in worship? Bizarre.
We carve idols of our gods and make wishes before them. Like our sacrifices to Odin the One-Eyed.
But we do not worship the wolf that kills him. That is the difference.
Whatever strangeness we see in these Saxons, they must think the same of us.
The hammer! Now there is a symbol worthy of a god. A bolt of lightning would take that cross clean off. Look there! What are they doing?
Ritual drowning.
Baptism, Dad.
Ritual drowning.
Really so unfamiliar to you.
Not at all. I simply forgot. Someone has to keep the conversation up. It must be priests and worshippers alone in that place. We could storm this port with ease. Sack it without breaking a sweat.
Is there much in the way of treasure there?
Always! They shape precious metals and cut jewels to their gods. There will be a fortune there.
Later, Dag. There will be time enough for raiding once we have settled. Come to, stop the boats. Pull up over there. Way forward is blocked by a chain spanning the river. We must remove it before passing on.
A chain? Can we cut through it?
It's
No.
too thick for access. But there must be a way to release it somewhere in
I gotcha.
I will go.
And I will be right behind you.
No, Dad. You stay here. Should trouble come our way, I want you defending the ship.
A good idea. Send out the arrow and keep your sharpest axe at hand, huh?
Something like that.
Stupid Dag. Woman in tights.
I must be careful now.
We are men. Woman in tights. Everybody be sneaky. Everybody be sneaky. We're being sneaky. Shh, 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 shh. Amparo, that's gonna be stuck in my head for like 10 years now. I'm just gonna keep saying that, so this is gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm gonna be like, only the greatest movie ever fucking made. You're welcome. You're welcome for that. Can I get him? I don't think I can. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get this dude. Headshot. Good night. Oh fuck, he saw me.
Eat this! Knock the idiot down!
Good night.
Keep our wits about us.
Okay, alright, guys. Oh, good night. You're done. You're done, son. You really thought you could play. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's it. I don't think there's anyone else here. Yeah. Ah, boo, 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 boo. Let's go in here, get the chest. I'm just gonna play until we get to our settlement, and then we're outie. We're outie, bro. Excuse me. Excuse me. Can I just break it? Oh, I gotta go down here. Hold up. Hold up. Okay. Do I just hit it? Do I shoot it? Okay, I shoot it. That's not. Hey! You're leaving without me, bro.
The path is clear.
James, away! Hey, boy! Back to the boat! We should be closed now.
Oh my god, dude. Wow.
Any more surprises?
I feel honored.
Fine work,
Send me a snap.
Give those dogs a good knock around and take whatever treasures they have.
I think I have like Swiss rolls. Okay, so I was at Walmart and they sold ding dongs and I was like, yeah, let's have a ding dong because those are delicious, right? But then I got like ho-hos and Swiss rolls, or like Swiss rolls which are like ho-hos but not hostess.
You should have sent word ahead of us, Sigurd, to get something on the spit.
And so I bought them and I've been eating them and they're just not as good as ding dongs, bro. Not as good as ding dongs. I wish they were though. That would be
juicy, and the ale as gold as the treasures that we failed to steal back there.
A man of simple pleasures, aren't you, Dak?
And he is happier for it. For my part, I look forward to standing in the footsteps of the giants that built this land.
What giants?
The great Romans and their empire. Giants of a forgotten age. They held dominion here long ago, and their ruins dot the landscape. Every brick and stone tells a story of conquest and glory. And now, they are rubble and ash.
Ready to be remade. We will rebuild their empire brick by brick, and ours will not crumble to dust.
All things end, Dog. The ruins are not warning. They are testing. Look there, just ahead, where the sons of Ragnar make their camp.
At last, we find our feet on steady ground.
Sigurd, pull back. Something isn't right.
Good eye.
something isn't
There's
right.
too little movement for an army. Only tents and a few men.
Not the army we hope to find?
No. Let us get a closer look.
Grantbridgeshire. Grantbridgeshire. Cancel. Cancel. I'm stupid.
Those are not Norsemen. They're too ragged and soiled.
We should proceed on foot, lest they spot the boats.
Dag and I will go together.
We all go. If they are friends, I wish to meet them as a yard. And And if they oppose,
Thanks, my guy.
we fight them all together.
Well,
who are these men?
They speak with twisted accents. English, no doubt.
Twisted
Doug,
accents.
Eivor, on me.
Big yawn. Dude, I still have to do laundry. Not fun.
Oi, what's this? A mess of filthy Danes befouling our riverways?
Can we talk about how
Give us your name.
these accents are horrible?
I
Like,
am
these
Sigurd
dudes were
Jarl
like,
of
yeah,
Thornberg.
we're gonna talk in like...
You are men who do not take kindly to
Ugh,
Dane
so
invaders
stupid.
creeping into our camp. You'd best move
Creeping
along,
into our
heathen.
camp.
Spare yourselves a slaughter.
Slaughter.
Threaten Norsemen with a play of swords and expect us to cower?
Yeah,
I have been
stupid.
8 days at sea without a drop of blood to wet my axe. So spare the chatter, Baccarat, and draw your weapon.
What?
You're finished.
People be stupid, yo. Alrighty. And good night. Good night. Oh, you piece of shit. Good night, dickhead. Come here. Oh, you're about to die, my guy.
And it passed you by.
About to die, my guy. Good night. Do you know what I think is really funny? Is how... Oh. He be fucked.
Have a look around, all of you. I want no more surprises.
Right. I will check the longhouse.
Boo boo boo. Here we go.
Wait! Who are you? Are you with those brigands as well?
Sigurd, Dag, in here. Those men had prisoners.
Boo 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 boo. Oh, we saw them at the round table. Do you know they rewatched not that long ago Life of Brian?
We will not hurt you.
Quite bold in those bindings. I like your spirit.
We are very agreeable people, I promise. You need not kill us.
Peace, friend. We have no need or wish to hurt you. What are your
I'm gonna
names?
close these or else I'm just gonna keep eating them.
Yendi. I'm a merchant, not a bandit like those others. And this is Rowan.
Rowan, that's right. I'm a stable hand, that's all. I keep horses and, well, I did. But those brigands set them off.
They meant to sell us next, as slaves to the nearest bidder. But I ripped their eyes out before I let that happen.
And how
Nice.
did you find yourselves here?
Nice, babe.
We came to trade with the Sons of Ragnar, at Halfdan Jarl's asking. But they were gone when we arrived.
Unbind them.
Anana.
You know the sons of Ragnar?
Aye. Sold many a mare and stallion to the brothers. Good men. Always paid me fair.
From the look of this camp, they've been gone for some time. Where will you go now? What will you do?
Rebuild my stocks, start anew. I have friends and allies across the land to aid me, but it won't be easy.
Every town and village needs a stable to keep horses fit and trim. I'll find my footing again. Somewhere.
What are you thinking?
We could use their skills as we get settled. Having access to trade and someone to tend our mounts would be a boon.
My thoughts as well. Any friend of the Ragnarsons is a friend of mine. Right, Dag?
Whatever you think is best, Sigurd.
I think it's interesting that we're presented with the idea that Dag is just loyal to Sigurd. Like, he really doesn't give a shit about what Eivor has to say. But Eivor is, like, very loyal.
Welcome to stay if you're willing to pull your weight.
I mean, I'm playing as Eivor, so I'd say that, like, she's loyal to Sigurd, but to an extent. Like, there's something about Sigurd that I don't enjoy. And also the fact that I saw my fate and it was like, you're gonna fuck over. You're gonna fuck him over. And I'm like, well, it wouldn't be for bad reasoning.
The others have arrived. Come.
You know, like, I'm not gonna fuck someone over for no reason at all. I don't know.
I have a good feeling about this place.
Honored family, friends. Welcome to your new home.
We got a settlement. After this, guys, we'll mainly be just, like, fucking grinding at getting this settlement going. Because at this point, like, I would say that the beginning point of the game, there's, like, not a lot to do. Because you're like, I'm just going around getting all this shit, blah, blah, blah. But now that we have our own settlement, smooth sailing. We got more events to do. We got a bunch of missions. We got all this story to, you know, do. Also, Eivor and Randvi definitely have something going on. They either fucked in the past or they have something going on. I don't know what it is, but oh, yay, we have a home. All right. I think that's it. Oh.
Fine work. A longhouse to rival any I've seen. Now come. Randvi has found something I would like you to see.
Eivor, Sigurd, I give you England and its 4 kingdoms. Mercia, East Anglia, Northumbria,
For sure, Jacob.
and Wessex.
I'll see you soon,
From
my
the few
guy.
plans
I
and
go
maps I
live
discovered here,
Thursday
I
and
believe the sons
Sunday
of
this
Ragnar
week.
have pushed
But
further into
great
Mercia.
talks. Thanks
Here.
for hanging out.
My scouts will soon tell me if I am
And philosophy talks.
Where are we?
And I'm sure we will have
Here,
more.
in this
When I
unnamed
find
copse of trees.
my paper that I was talking about, I'll send it to you because I don't
We
think it's
cannot let that
Zeno's
stand.
paradox. I think it's a
What
different
will we call this
paradox.
place?
But yeah, I'll send
might
it.
have
I'll
an
send it
idea.
in like the Discord. Join the Discord.
Ravens.
Join the Discord,
the
my
village
guy.
of Ravens.
If you don't join the Discord, I'm gonna be upset, Jacob. Join the
I
Discord.
like it. The poet in you sings once again. One day this name will be known throughout all of England.
Also, though, love you.
A
Have a
name
good
is only
night.
a beginning.
I'll talk to you soon.
If we want renown, we must build, expand.
Agreed. We should begin with a forge. Can you help Gunnar get working again?
We'll need cargo, supplies.
For that our neighbors will provide, whether they wish to or not.
Scarcely arrived, and now we must raid.
We cannot master this land merely by asking.
I'll go and speak with Gunnar now.
All right.
Good work, my dear. And what else have you found?
Short notes, mostly. Scraps of...
All right, let's get these. Let's pick our skills, and then I think that's gonna be it for right now. I really want to. What is this guy? Do I have this? Backstab. What are you? Poison resistance. I'm not really. Okay, cool. Okay, you know what, fellas?
A few runestone messages.
That's it.
Time to decipher the meth and piece it all back together.
Okay, she's done talking. Alright, fellas. Well, you know what? That's gonna be the end of stream. That's gonna be it for today. I want to thank everybody for stopping by. I want to thank the new followers, especially Fragilities and Demi. Thanks for stopping in even for a second. Of course, a big thank you to Jacob and Amparo for always being in my chat and being awesome homies. I truly, truly, truly appreciate it, as well as, Jacob, you and I will have more philosophy talks. We'll get there. We'll do that. I want to thank everybody for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Amparo, I love you too. I love you too, Amparo. I go live again Thursday at 7 p.m. We'll probably grind some more Valhalla. We usually always start with Apex. Whether I'm good or not is kind of a throw-up, toss-up. Don't know. We'll see what happens, you know? For those of you who just joined, go check out the Discord. Not only do you get updates of when I am streaming, but also when a bunch of my friends are, and they're all great. Jack, Marie, like everybody in my Discord right now is really great people. They're all homies. They're here to chill. They're here to vibe. And there too, you can give anime recommendations, manga recommendations, philosophy recommendations, book recommendations. I mean, it's a community. We're here to hang out, make friends, etc. So go join the Discord. If you want more links, there are more links there. You can look at my portfolio. You can look at my blog. You can look at so many things. Also, keep a heads up for when I'm posting a new blog post. It's going to be a review of Legend of Korra. Hopefully that gets up pretty soon. I'm kind of like finishing it right now, and I want to do more with my blog in general, making movie reviews, etc, etc. I'll probably write one about Midsommar. Amparo will probably contribute. I'll probably ask her to in general because she watched it with me the nearest point in time. If you have movie recommendations, put it in there. Also, there's a bot on there where you can suggest a movie and it'll give you all the information about it, so I can look more into it and figure it out. There you can also stay up to date with my movie club. I promise to do more with it. It's simply a scheduling thing, and I'm trying to like go between doing streams 3 days a week, and if I'm gonna add movie club as an extra day, because I don't know if I want to give up a stream day for a movie club night or what, so I'm still trying to figure that out. It also kind of depends on my schedule, but I have a lot of things that I want to be doing with this, and I am really gonna try to grind it out and get that to you. Go check out, if you ever, you know, you're here on my Twitch, but I also have a YouTube where I basically just upload whatever, you know, whatever's here. But pretty soon I'll have edited videos up there. I'm trying to make stream highlights where I don't look like a total noob at playing Apex specifically. But yeah, you know what? We had a nice long stream today, 4 hours. I usually don't go that long, but you know, I didn't do it on Sunday, so here we are. Again, thanks everyone. Love you all. I will see you all Thursday. In the meantime, go over to Discord. But again, thanks everyone. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. And I will see you all next time. All right. Bye.